Welcome to Six Figure Consultant, your guide to consulting success.
So what if I told you that the single biggest thing holding back your consulting income isn't how hard you work, but what you're actually selling? Today we're going to dive into this massive leap from just selling tasks to delivering outcomes. It's a shift that can totally shatter your career plateau. Let's get right into it. Okay, first let's talk about a place that a lot of consultants know way too well, the plateau. You know, it's that invisible ceiling you hit where putting in more hours and more effort somehow doesn't lead to more growth. It's that frustrating point where all your hard work just stops paying off. I mean, does this sound familiar to you? You're putting in the long days, you're taking on more and more responsibility, but when you look at your bank account, it just doesn't seem to notice. It feels like you're running faster and faster on a hamster wheel just to stay in the exact same place. And this is the tough pill to swallow, right? It's a realization every professional eventually hits. The very strategies that made you successful early on, working harder, just doing more, are the same things that are now holding you back from that next level. You've basically hit a wall of diminishing returns. So why is it that the common advice to just hustle harder almost always fails? Well, because it's a direct path to burnout, not a breakthrough. Let's really break down why that is. Just take a look at this list. I mean, it sounds like the classic recipe for success, doesn't it? Work more hours, say yes to every single thing, maybe even cut your rates to land the job. We're told this is how you climb the ladder, but it's a total trap. It's like you're climbing the wrong mountain entirely. And the result of that climb, it's not growth, it's just pure exhaustion. This path doesn't just wear you out physically, it turns your skills into a commodity, forcing you into a race to the bottom on price, and it leaves you with absolutely no energy for the strategic thinking that actually moves your career forward. Okay, but here's the turning point. The solution isn't some brand new strategy, it's a completely new mindset. It's this single, really powerful shift that changes everything. Moving from thinking in tasks to thinking in outcomes. Here it is, the core idea. Your income is not tied to your to-do list. Real sustainable growth isn't about the number of tasks you check off. It's about the quality of the outcomes you deliver for your clients. And that right there is the fundamental difference. To make this super concrete, let's actually compare these two worlds of value side by side. We're going to break down the difference between being a task seller and becoming an outcome expert. So first up, let's define task-based work. These are the specific things you do. The actions, the reports, the processes, and look, they're necessary, but clients often see them as interchangeable. If you're selling a task, you're pretty much always competing on price because someone else can always do that exact same task, maybe even for cheaper. And here's some real-world examples from quantity surveying. You've got preparing a bill of quantities, doing takeoffs, creating estimates. These are all vital jobs for sure, but they're seen as tasks, things that can be priced out, compared line by line, and even outsourced to whoever offers the lowest bid. Now let's flip to the other side of the coin, outcome-based value. This isn't about the actions you take, it's all about the results you create. It's the strategic impact you have on a client's project, on their bottom line. This is what they see as real, undeniable expertise. And this is where it gets brilliant. Instead of just selling estimates, you're providing budget certainty. Instead of bid reviews, you're delivering a winning tender strategy. You're not just managing variations, you're offering claims protection. You see the shift. It's the exact same core skills, just framed in a completely different and way more valuable light. This slide really just brings it all home. When you sell tasks, you're selling the how. You get judged on price and you're pretty easily replaced, but when you sell outcomes, you're selling the why, the real reason the client needed an expert in the first place. You provide project-changing value, you're judged on your impact, and you become indispensable. So what's the actual reward for making this shift? Let's talk numbers for a second, because the financial difference isn't just big, it's an absolute game changer. And let's be really clear here, we're not talking about your standard 10 or 20% pay bump. This is not about getting a small promotion. The financial leap from being a task seller to an outcome expert is on a completely different level. That's right, we're talking 200 to 500%. Consultants who really nail this shift often see their earning potential explode by that much. It's a game changer because you're literally changing the game you're playing. This quote just says it all, doesn't it? Same skills, different framing, completely different earning power. The real power here is that you don't need to go learn a whole new profession. You already have the skills. The key is just changing how you frame them, how you talk about your value, and how you position yourself in the market. So the ultimate takeaway is this: stop selling your time by the hour. Start selling the incredible value that your time creates. It's the difference between being hired as just a pair of hands and being truly valued as a strategic partner. And that leaves us with one last really powerful question to think about. Take a look at your own work, at your proposals, at how you talk to clients. Are you selling them a list of actions, or are you selling them a vision of success? Because the answer to that question could change absolutely everything.